But goddamn. Okay, I'm smoking on this episode, but I need to. We fit to talk about some childhood shit. Ain't no trauma though. A little bit of fun, criminal activity, sneaking and shit. So I'm gonna break this down while I wait on a couple of y'all to come on in. Just give you the business. I'm in a good mood this morning. There's some more shit I want to talk about. I can't remember what it is. But if it just so happened to pop up in my head, I'm going to hit y'all with it. What's up with it, huh? Shout out to y'all. Been the first couple up in here. But why I only got one like though? That don't even out. Anyway, we finna go and get started. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Look, I was young, probably about 15. No, I was younger than 15, goddamn. I was younger than that. I was maybe 13. My mama, maybe 14. I probably 14. Yeah, I could have been 15. Anyway, my mom was teaching me how to drive. So every once in a while, we just go out there, hop in the car. I crank that bitch up. We'd bust a couple blocks, you know what I'm saying? When I say a couple blocks, I'm right in the neighborhood. Right in the neighborhood. Back to the house. So as a kid, you didn't hit the block a couple times. You done went around the corner a couple times. You think you could drive. Man, I got this. One night we ended up, I ended up spending the night in my stepsister's house. Now, let me explain this to y'all, because I know it's weird. It wasn't weird as a kid, but it kind of was. My step-pops. I hate to say it, but I gotta say, dude was a player. Yeah, that nigga's still a player. He's a bitch-ass nigga. Players be bitch-ass niggas, too. So, look. And what I mean by the player shit is hers. When him and my mama was married, he was married. They both got each other away from their spouses. Ended up together. Only thing is, my mama was ready to leave her husband. But dude was just ready to leave his wife. Not necessarily for my mama. He was out being a hoe. So, we ain't talking about the hoes. We gonna talk about the wives. His first wife, which is my stepbrother and mama and them, and his stepbrother and sister's mama, remained cool with him. Also ended up getting cool with my mama. Because my mama is a loving type of woman, like one of the nicest people you ever met, to the point where 30 years later, she's going to this nigga first wife wedding to another man. Because they don't fuck around and talk on the phone and there, but they cool to the point where it's like, they cool. I ain't gonna tell y'all all that woman business, but she had a couple issues when I was a child that ended up having my stepsister and brother and them come and stay with us. And by them living with us at such a young age, that's what made the way them was like my real brother and sister. Like my nigga, we grew up together in the trenches. We wasn't never always buddy and getting along, but they was there. You know what I'm saying? Them the motherfuckers I had to deal with. It was pissing me off. It was, you know what I'm saying? Them, they, daddy, and my big sister. Nigga, it was hell. Anyway, my oldest stepsister was at her mama house. I don't remember where my stepbrother was and why I went over there. Me and dude I don't really remember a time where me and him was just cool like that. But we had to be, because I remember some of the trouble we got in. Because when we got in trouble, he got in trouble because I wasn't doing the shit he was doing, because I wasn't fucking with him. Keep in mind, I'm trying to remember right now if dude was even at the house. I know my little stepsister was at my house. I was at their house. I don't remember where little bro was. Me and big sis, we kicking it. And she gets to the point where she like, I guess she on the phone with her boyfriend or whatever. I'm in the room just being annoying little brother, like, man, what's up? Let's go do something. She's like, man, look, it's a party tonight in the Pines. I'm like, man, we at Fair Oaks. That's way on the other side of town, man. How we gonna get over there? She was like, can you drive? Y'all know me. Y'all already know me. I'm sitting in the cut like, mama been teaching the nigga how to drive. Mario ain't gritty around this thing. What's happening? She like, man, it's a party in the Pines. I can get us in if you can get us to the party. I'm like 14, 15. My sister probably like 16, 17. I got to thank for her, but I can't thank neither. So I'm like, shit, let's go. Her mama is on medication. So she creeps in her mama's room. I don't know this shit. She know this shit. She know how her mama is. She creep in the room and she get the keys. She come back out like, got him, let's ride. I'm like, shit, come on, let's go. So we go outside, we hop in the car. I crank this thing up. I'm like, hey, nigga. She's like, what's up? I don't know how to back out. Huh? I can drive forwards, but I don't know how to back out. She's like, hold on, get out. So she bagged the car up. Boom. What the thing about the parking space? Put me back in the driver's side. Hey, let's go. I come up out this thing. We come up out the apartments. And it's like a straight shot down the road. But we supposed to be turning. Somehow my stupid head come out and go straight instead of making a turn. So I'm fit to make a four-way loop. You know, 4 rights is a circle. So boom, right, right, right. When I'm making this last right, to come back on the main road so I can go that way like I should have did when I came out the apartments. It was a car coming. And when I turned, man, I don't know how to turn corners when a car coming without hitting their head. So I swerved all the way and overcorrected. So when I came around the corner like this, instead of missing them like this, I missed them like this. And went this way into the damn ditch. Boom. Now I'm head first in the ditch. The ass end of the car is up in the air like this. I'm down here like this. She sitting over here. We like, what the fuck? I'm on the horn. We panicking like, we gotta get this motherfucking car. Get back to the crib. I couldn't get the keys. I tried to pull the keys out. I couldn't get the keys out the ignition. Dumbass nigga, you 15. You ain't been driving. You don't know what's going on. Turn the car off. Then the keys will come out the ignition. None of that. I get out the car. By the time I get out the car, the folks come back around the corner. Oh my God, is y'all okay? Is y'all okay? Like, yeah. Y'all some little ass kids. Who the hell car y'all driving? My sister, yeah, my mama car. Ooh, your mama gonna kick y'all ass. Y'all stole your mama car? Yeah. Damn, I wish I could help y'all, but they ain't no getting their car if they goddamn bitch. These folks like, man, who they gonna tell y'all ass up, bro? Y'all some little kids too? Man, I wish I could help you, bro, but man, we ain't getting this car to this. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man, if we could just get the keys, this is what I'm thinking. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, man, if I could just get the keys out, then we could go back to the house and go to sleep. Like, nigga, whoever did it stole the car. Man, nobody ever told me to cut the car off. So we had to go back to the house. Took 20 minutes to wake her mama up. She in that much of a coma. She out of there. We in there say, mama, get up. She finally woke up. She was like, mama, your car down the street in the ditch. She was like, oh, shit, they stole my car again. I'm looking at her like, y'all did this before. She's like, why they always stealing my car? Yeah, tell her, nah, they ain't stealing, we were driving. How we gonna say they stole the car? But they came in here and robbed you, stole your car keys out your purse while you were asleep, and went back downstairs and stole the car, and we was in the room listening to music come. We didn't see it. Man, we had to, man, 10 told, take that one on the chin. So, after we get her awake, she cussing us out the whole time, man. I'm like, damn, so this ain't even my mama, you know what I'm saying? She talking bad to us. I kind of understand, though, because I ain't gonna say I understand. Because even though you ain't my mama, you my sister and your mama, we done fucked up. Damn. And this is the type of shit I trip on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the rest of it. But this type of shit I trip on. This is my stepdaddy, ex-wife. The stepdaddy beat me. The beatings had already started at this point. You know what I'm saying? We were living in North Little Rock at this point. The beatings started in Fort Smith. So you understand that I think I'm about to get fucked up when I get home. Jaw broke, eyes swole, teeth missing, all that shit. This is what I'm thinking. That nigga didn't even come out there and talk to me about this shit. Not one word. This is the same nigga that swole my motherfucking whole face up because I ran the dishwater too hot for me to stick my hands in, and I took about 5 to 10 minutes to let the water cool down. This is the same nigga who then knocked my teeth out for goddamn me not going to get my mama a glass of water after I had already told her, yes, ma'am, I'm going to go get you a glass of water. But wasn't walking that way when I said it. So I'm thinking, man, I did this shit to this man ex-wife, to his 3 kids' mama. Dude, to beat my ass to death. Man, this man didn't say a word to me. That's the type of shit that'll have a kid fucked up in the head. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, I'm like, man, this depression shit, it'll fuck me up because I be sitting back. I still wonder. Like, you know what I'm saying? 42 years old, I still be trying to figure out, man, why was this dude put his hands on me? Why was he beating up? What the hell did I do? Like, what the fuck did I do? Because I've seen people in this house do way worse and not get shit. What's up with it? So, look, let's be back to the story. I'm trying to get my shit rolled up before I get back to it. Man, after we wake up, get cussed out and all this shit, we got to walk back down here with her to her car. It's still running. Headlights sticking up and tail lights sticking up in the air. The police ain't came. Man, it's about 11 something, 12 o'clock at night. Police ain't showed up or nothing. And we in the middle of the city. We is not in no motherfucking rural area. We in the middle of the city where the violence go down at. You don't believe me? Look up Fair Oaks Apartments in Little Rock, Arkansas, and look at the violence. Matter of fact, look up the Pines Apartments in Southwest Little Rock where we were going. Even worse. Motherfucking death trap. But thing is, as kids growing up in Little Rock, man, that shit was normal. We didn't know thinking nothing about, man, motherfuckers die everywhere. We didn't realize that our city was a lot worse. It was dying everywhere, every day. But we finally get to the car, man. We call it. They get my mama and them out there. My mama come out there. The police out there. You know the police out there. So as the police get out there and they tell the story, they're like, who was driving? Like, I was driving. They're like, yeah, turn around. Put your hand behind your back. Bling, I'm cuffed up. Like, oh. Sis ain't cuffed up. So the police talking to her. They're like, okay, well, from what we understand, you do want to press charges. She was like, yes, I want to press charges. I'm like, you dirty motherfucker. So she's like, yeah, I want to press charges. And I'm looking like, hey, that's fucked up. And the police say, well, ma'am, from what we hear, your daughter the one who when your person got the keys. Your daughter the one started the car up and she the one bagged it out. All he did was drive in the ditch. So if he go to jail, she go to jail. So it was the other police all walking over there to her like, turn around, put your hand behind your back. And her mom was like, no, that's okay. I ain't gonna press charges. I ain't gonna press charges. And I'm sitting like, oh, it's cool when they do it. Problem when we do it. Wow. Look, man, so I wasn't no spending the night. Loaded up because my mama went home. I thought I was about to get the ass whooping. No ass whooping. Me and little mama, they mama, we really wasn't, I'm gonna say, we wasn't cool like that no more. Cause I was looking at her like, man, I know you mad now. I understand that. But you were really about to send me that way. You were about to send me that way. And y'all got to realize, like, at this point in my life, I'm thinking, I'm not sure what I'm thinking. No. That would have been my first time getting locked up. But my arrest never led it to. Never led to nothing serious. You feel me? Like the most thing we was getting when we was young, getting arrested. Like when I got arrested at 10, the first time. And I believe I told y'all this before, but I'll do it again for the people who didn't catch it way back when. The first time I got arrested, I was 10 years old. I had just turned 10. And it's ironic that we was at a place called Southwest Mall. They had a Target connected to them. But I say it's ironic because now Southwest Mall is actually the Arkansas State Police headquarters. Turned the whole thing into the police headquarters. Smack dab in the middle of the hood. Anyway, so we in this bitch stealing, me and my sister. She was a very bad influence on me as a kid. Since I'm on childhood, we might stick to some childhood stories and some of the bad and rogue shit I did. Okay, let's move. We at Southwest Mall, stealing our little heart's content. And the thing about it is, we didn't walk the distance to get to Southwest Mall. Like, I'm just gonna be real. I'm a grown ass man right now. If a motherfucker told me to walk from here to South, not here, but from my house to Southwest Mall, kiss my head. I ain't making that goddamn walk. Are you crazy? Nigga, Uber. I'm gonna miss out on whatever over there because I'm not walking over there. And like I say, you know, we in there just hitting licks. We hitting licks. And the way the mall was, the way Target was, like it was a store. You know how like you walking out of dealers or whatever into the mall. But it just happened to be a Target instead of dealers. So we walking out of Target after this big ass opening in the side of Target, like it's on the side. It ain't the front door or back door, it's on the side, and it just opened up into the mall. Big ass walkway. So we walk out there, bitch, like, got him. Soon we did, man, the white dude. Hey, y'all want to step back inside, come with me. We learn, huh? Another motherfucker behind him. Well, behind. Dude was coming towards us. Well, it was a motherfucker coming towards us. Dude actually said something to us who was behind us. So when we turned around, like, huh? Turned back around this way, now some motherfucker right here, like, damn, where you come from? Fuck it, might well go on back in there with dude. So they took us in there, they called our step pops, which was my other step pops, my first step pops. Dude was lame too, though. He ain't never put his hands on that, but he mentally fucked the nigga up. Man, they took us in there and called dude, and the police in there telling him, he was like, damn, you 10? Damn, if you did this a couple weeks ago, you just had a birthday, you just turned 10, you did this a couple weeks ago, I couldn't even put handcuffs on you. I'm like, huh? And when I first learned, nigga, you 900, the police can't do shit. Call your mama. You 5 and you killed somebody, pop. Call your mama. Tell her come get you. Get you some counseling, some therapy. Because you could be traumatized. You murk somebody. A lot of dudes are used there too. Like badass rappers. You know something, they be getting kids to handle their business. Because kids ain't got the conscience for it. And kids ain't gonna do the time. That's why I don't be respecting some people. But I'm like, bro, how you had a kid around here handling all your business? And then, for the reasons he was handling your business, I understand, okay, he a kid and it ain't gonna mess his mind up too bad, or it ain't gonna have him locked up for the rest of his life. But bro, you went to death row for that shit. And right now today, that same kid swap places with you, he on death row for that shit. And you free of the motherfucker. And people be like, man, all he do is go on the internet and talk. How the hell you think he got back to the internet? Like, people don't come off death row and get back free. And somebody else that was free end up on death row. And nobody asked a question like, so y'all just swapped them out? For the right person too. You just swapped them out? And did nobody cooperate? Did nobody tell you or point no fingers at who the right person was? They just ended up going to get the little dude. Anyway, back to the story. We all know grown people will use little people for the wrong purposes. And for that reason alone, them niggas are bitches. I don't respect them in any capacity. Man, when I was young, I'm trying to see if I can give y'all a way that I started criminal activity as a child. I done broke down to y'all like the hustler spirit, the entrepreneur shit as a kid, like, and I guess you could say that was getting into the crime. We was teaching ourselves how to hustle as kids. We used to go down on 65th Street. And that's a major street in Little Rock. But 65th. We used to go down there and break into the 7 Up place. It was a 7 Up place. I think it's Coca-Cola down there now. But man, it was 7 Up. We used to go down there and jump the fence and steal all the Cokes and shit, all the 7 Ups and shit. Man, we'd go back to the hood, we sell them shits for a quarter. If we didn't want to go all the way down there and get that shit, like we would have bikes. They had baskets and carts and shit on them, man, so we could carry all this shit back. Man, we used to go to Swiss Village, the apartment. They had 2 pop machines in the laundry room. My little ass had my hand up in that bit, put all the pops out that bit, and go sell them. Man, we be at every gas station. It was 3 gas stations in the area. 2 Circle K's right across the street from each other. I'm talking like you walk out of one, turn to the side, and cross the street and it's right there. You ain't got to cross the street and go down a little bit, a couple blocks. No, nigga, you walk out waving at the nigga across the street at the other Circle K. Like, this shit don't make no sense. But we used to hit them motherfuckers up. For school, we go in there and look and see when all the chips and shit fit to expire. They throw them out. We get all this shit, go to school, sell it. Man, I'm telling you, as kids, you couldn't stop us. We was on some bullshit and some real shit and didn't even know the difference. I ain't gonna put nobody else on blast for this. Y'all probably already know. But somebody used to be breaking and entering in people's houses early in the morning. I'd be asleep. Motherfucker come wake me up like, hey, we better go in next door neighbor in them house. Like, how we gonna do that? I already been in there. We better go back. Like, man, you playing? Man, this motherfucker be serious as hell. Let me give y'all that story. I was in the 5th grade. This motherfucker in the 7th grade. So, it's early in the morning. Motherfucker wake me up and say, get up, get up. Like, what's up? Ain't time to go to school yet. No, nigga, get up. We ain't going to school today. We ain't going to school today. Shit, what we fit to do? We going to this people's house next door. Ain't nobody fit to go in there. How we gonna get in there? I already been in there. Man, quit lying. You ain't been up in that house. Yes, I did. I said, how you get in there? It's like, shit. I knocked on their door because the cars were gone. I was trying to see if somebody was home. Did nobody come to the door? I went to the backyard. They got a ceramic duck on the back porch. I took that bitch and bust the window out downstairs. Went up in the house. Look, this is what I got so far. She's showing me clothes and shit. I'm like, you for real? Hell yeah, I'm going to go back in and get your clothes on. Ain't like I had no choice. This motherfucker wasn't giving me no choice. Well, I tell you, I put my clothes on, slide to the backyard. We ain't got no fence or nothing. I'm talking about, we can walk outside our front door. Ain't even got to walk out. We look out the door. We standing on the carport. They come outside, standing on their carport. What's up, neighbor? Oh, what's up, bro? So we were little kids and they was grown. This man was a preacher. I don't know what his wife was. So we going, boom, downstairs. The first closet right downstairs, he got like a lot of sweatshirts and shit. We kids. We ain't think about none of the bullshit. Why would you steal clothes from your next door neighbor? Where you gonna wear this shit to? When you supposed to be putting this shit on? We little kids though. I'm 5th grade. She in the 7th. So I'm looking at all these sweatshirts. I remember a Wolverine sweatshirt, all this shit. Everything was like blue, gray, and black. Wasn't no, I don't remember no green, red, yellow, none of that type of shit. Everything was like blue, gray, and black. But this shit way too big for me, so I ain't even fuck with it. But I'm looking like, well, if I was big, I'd get your ass. I'm looking at shit, little kids. We ain't trying to hit no computer, TV, none of that shit, man. I don't even think we went. I remember going to their bedroom, their real bedroom. I remember that room downstairs that we went to, they had this shit in it, little exercise equipment and shit like that. And then I hit the kitchen. Nigga, I stole some Valentine's Day chocolate, like a little the good shit in the box. Not the heart-shaped shit, but the good shit. With like 3-4 layers. So got that, man, I got some 2 liters. In my prized possession, a Black Tail magazine was on the clipboard under the lazy boy in the living room. Got it. That was the best thing I got about the house. Was a Black Tail magazine. Now, the funny part is, we skipped school that day, back and forth between our house and their house all day, watching TV and they shit, fucking up shit and they shit, taking the food that we wanted about their shit out their shit. Finally, we take our ass on home and we stay at the house. Everything go by smooth. So the next day, my sister up getting dressed for school. I'm in the bathroom. It's a knock on the door. It's the neighbor lady. My sister opened the door, peeping around the door. Yes, ma'am. Your mama here? Yeah, I go get her. Hold on. She peeping around the door, luckily, because she had a bra on, but she had that bitch pants on. Had one of them bitch shirts on the iron board back there in the room, getting that motherfucker ready to go to school. And we can both hear the woman at the front door talking to my mama. Man, I don't mean no harm, but you seen somebody around my house? Somebody broke in my house yesterday. Somebody broke in your house. Say, yeah, they broke in the house, but they ain't really steal nothing. Just like some clothes and some food shit. They like messed up some stuff in my house, but they ain't really steal nothing. My mom was like, oh yeah? Said, nah, I ain't seen nothing. I'm sitting in my sister's bedroom door watching her iron the woman's shirt like, don't put this shirt on. She was like, I know, but I ain't got nothing else to put. Man, you don't put that damn shirt on. You better grab a t-shirt or something. So she put something else on. But boy, whew. But to walk out the door with this woman clothes on, like, what you gonna tell her? Oh, I bought this shirt too. Where you buy it? Because them grown people clothes. But you in the 7th grade. You ain't wearing them type of clothes. Them type of clothes people buy, they pay bills and shit, got jobs, responsibilities and shit. We ain't got no kids over here, so we can wear that type of shit. Your mama and stepdad over here, I know they got jobs and they working and they live right beside us, but nigga, y'all don't dress like this. And I'm like, I ain't steal no clothes. Anyway, I'm gonna say probably a month later, we ended up moving because my mama left my stepdaddy. That nigga still live in that same house to this day. I drove by not too long ago, and I know it's him that still live there because his most prized possession back then was like a 1984 Mazda XR7. Used to look like a Rari way back in the Magnum PI days. Not no more. Anyway, this nigga still got that goddamn car. I mean, he got a couple more cars sitting out there. It was a Lexus. I seen like a Q Infinity something truck, Infinity truck. But he still had that Mazda XR7 sitting out there. I said, this motherfucker. To each his own, boy. If you like it, I love it. But I be telling myself, and I want to take a cameraman with me. I be telling myself I'm gonna get fly one of them and throw my jewelry on. I'm gonna hop in one of them cars, man. I'm gonna drive to Southwest Little Rock, pull up in the neighborhood, hit the block. Cause he stay in a cul-de-sac. That's what's gonna make it so funny. Stay in a cul-de-sac. I be hoping I'm gonna come through and catch that nigga outside. Just pull up in front of the house and let the window down, like, and stir him. Like, nigga, I know you know who I am, bro. I just needed you to know. You ain't break me. I'm successful. Or maybe I could just keep on doing my thing and that nigga see me on TV one day. It might be better. See me on the news in a good way instead of a bad way. Anyway, that wasn't the first house that we broke into. The first house we broke into just happened to be the girl that took my damn virginity. Warning. I lost my virginity in 3rd grade. Older girl. Not too much older, but she was a couple grades older than me. And we were doing shit the right way because we had just got through watching the right way on these movies that we was watching while we were skipping school. Me and about 7, 8 females. And now it ain't because I was a player. It's because I told y'all my big sister was the ringleader. So when she say do something, everybody do it. When her homegirls get the, and she be like, hey, ain't none of y'all going to school. We finna all go back to my house. Or we all going to Shia Khan's house. That's a fucked up name. And Shia Khan had a brother named Dwight. So if y'all ever see this, I'm talking about y'all. I think Dwight ended up going to the military. He'd be sending us Coca-Cola and M&Ms and shit from Iraq. It was in Desert Storm. Anyway, I remember one day in particular, it's probably my first day skipping school. We went to Shia Khan's house. And then we all left and went to my house. But usually we be at my house. And I know I told y'all stories about that because every time we skip school, the same thing happened. The only other nigga that used to be at the house with us sometimes was James Brown. And dude was fat as hell. Man, we thought, look, dude was older than me. Like, everybody was older than me. Appreciate it. Everybody in this store was older than me. So, I used to trip on dude, like, dude was the first person I ever looked at and was like, man, this man is slow. This is the thing about it. The nigga ain't slow. He ain't even a dummy. Now, back then, nigga, you were dumb as hell. But you grew up to be a normal human being. I ain't never saw that happening. Anyway, man, this big fat mother, he ain't even fat no more. He's skinny as hell. This big fat motherfucker used to be at our house, man, eating up all the food. I mean, he be cool to kick it with, you know what I'm saying, until it's time to go. When we get to shutting down the festivities, like, bro, nigga, school out, bro. My mama and them about to be home. When school out, you out, nigga. We getting out too. So you got, no, man, nigga, you know, my mama ain't it. My mama at the house, bro. I can't go. I can't. Hey, bro, you got to go, bro. I don't know where you gonna go. But we fit to play it off like we been to school and we just got home. Now, I don't know why the nigga just didn't come outside with us and chill like he just got home when we got home. Nigga, shit. Nigga, my mama come home, we just made the nigga take your ass home like you been in school. Nigga never want to go, so every time we end up dirty hairy on this nigga. Dirty hairy on this nigga mean, I told y'all my house was like a donut at this time. It ain't like a round donut, but it was a way you could go. If you start this kitchen, you could leave this kitchen and go in my room and come all the way back around through the living room, back to the same spot in the kitchen, or you can go the other way and do the same thing. That's how I do it. My room, you come in this way. All the way to the wall, all the way to that wall, it's a sliding door on that wall. That sliding door, go to a little bathroom. Ain't nothing in there but a toilet and a sink. On the other side of that wall, a sliding door. They go to my mama and them room. Now, you can go, that door to my mama and them room usually be locked. Or my door be locked to where I can't get in that bathroom. But shoot up out of there and out my mama room, and you be in the hallway. When you hit that hallway, my sister's room is, you come out this door, my sister's door is that way, her room that way. Boom, over a little bit, bathroom that way. This hallway take you back to the living room. You come through the living room, you back in the kitchen, back in front of my doorway. So this argument would always take place in the kitchen. And this nigga get to whooping like he ain't finna get up out of our house. I shoot through my bedroom and I go to that bathroom. In that closet, in that bathroom, beside the toilet, in the corner of the wall, It's a 22 Winchester. This bitch big as hell. It probably don't work. It's old and rusted. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got the cock back. I can't even cock it back. He don't know this shit. We kids. So I come out with this gun. All you know is this nigga got a gun. He a kid. You don't know what you're doing. Nigga, please don't point that motherfucker at me. Say, bro, get out my house. Man, get out my house. This nigga drop to the floor. Man, quit playing. Be spinning around in a circle. Quit. Now, while I go get the 22, my sister being cut through the living room, hallway, mama room, under the TV, pull that drawer out, 38 special, boom, come back. So she got the 38. I got that big boy. This nigga on the floor, goddamn me, spinning like goddamn me, Bobby Brown. Man, he finally get up. We gonna put the guns at this nigga elite. $130,000. I might need to call them. That look like a job with $130,000. I'm gonna have to go check on that. Man, there was a lot of shit that we used to do back then. I'm trying to think of the bullshit. Because people don't be realizing, like, man, yo, and I hate to say it, but it's a slippery slope. The shit you do as kids, this should have been monitored and cut off at the motherfucking kneecaps, is the same shit that had your grown ass going to prison. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't no badass kid. I was doing kid shit. But the thing is, I was doing shit that was put to lead me to prison. And I didn't realize it because in my mind, in my heart, I didn't wake up and be like, ooh, I'm pretty go rob somebody. Ooh, I'm pretty go break in somebody's house. Nah, I woke up like, yeah, what you mean you in their house? What you mean I'm skipping school? Like, a lot of these choices wasn't my choices, even though I went along with it. I was a kid. But me going along with that shit as a kid made it so much easier for me to go along with it or to do it when I got older. And even though as I got older, it was like, all right, this shit wrong. But bro, I've been doing wrong shit all my life. You just ain't what you do, how you do it. You know, I got to thinking like that. And pretty soon, you don't even justify and rationalize with the shit you're doing. It's just an everyday thing. It's a habit. You do the shit out of goddamn me habit. Motherfuckers think you out here being a bad person. It's like, nah, bro, it's just some type of way I ended up being over here with these niggas. I smoke weed all the time. I ain't even old enough to have a job. I need money. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And shit, nigga, I'm just stumbling through life, basically. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. But that stumbling through life shit turned into stumbling through life as a teenager. Stumbling through life as a young adult. As an older man. Man, when do you stop stumbling through life and start planning shit out, plotting shit out, figuring shit out? Telling yourself, hey, man, this ain't it. And I understand everybody got to get to that point where you realize this ain't it. But, man, some people don't get there fast enough. And I ain't saying it's your fault because everybody mature in their own time. You can't rush it. It ain't no pill you can take that's going to make you wake up one day and be on your shit. If it was, niggas be in jail for selling that pill. Motherfuckers be in jail for taking that pill. Like, that's how the system works. I'm just saying. But what I be hoping is me being that uncle that I didn't have, me giving that advice that I didn't get, you know what I'm saying, is going to help somebody. That's the whole thing of Uncle Phil. I'm going to tell y'all, man, look, I was on line. A lot of shit I always start online. But it was this white girl named Jen I used to see online. And she was like, that I always would say, like, she like a mile away. So I hit her one. I'm like, man, what's up? What you got going? And she was like, shit, just smoking. What you smoking? Oh, good gas. That's all I smoke. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm over here doing the same shit with the Philup Bank. So she was like, yeah, I got a house full of people. We all over here just kicking the goddamn me. We chopped it up a couple times. And one day she was like, shit, man, you need to just pull up and smoke with us. You always smoking. We always smoking. So I ain't do it at first. But then I had got back in the weed game. So then I was like, shit, I might well pull up over there. They got a house full of motherfuckers always smoking. Clientele. So I pull up over there. Clientele, everybody out. But me and Jen got super cool. Her kids fell in love with me. And started calling me Uncle Phil. And the shit started sticking. Jen was one of the type of females who people gravitate towards her. If you remember my story when I tell you about the projects, when I told you about Tony, Stephon mama, Smurf mama, the vice lord dude, that we used to always go over her house and smoke. This is the same thing going on at Jen's house. She's the only white person in the house. Her kids are mixed. Everybody else in the house is black. It's another female in the house that's a stud that used to mess with Jen. Come to find out this is the only female Jen ever messed with. Stud live in the living room. And she be bringing her girl through. So I be looking at Jen like, you got your ex-girlfriend living here and her girlfriend that got a house comes over here just, okay. But I'm starting meeting all the people that come around. And a lot of these people are younger people. Dudes. Because it's just like, I'm seeing the same type of crew that we used to have as kids. They used to go over to Tony's house, and I'm seeing this, and I'm like, everybody at this house, all these young dudes started calling me Uncle Phil. I'm ready for that. And I started taking that shit seriously. So it was a point where it's like, man, I'm giving these dudes this advice. I see them doing the stupidest shit. They come over there and they smoke and they tell them, I'm like, man, God damn. Listen here, bro. What is you doing? It got to a point where, because these dudes, a couple of them stayed down my street, like way back there somewhere. And people would see them over my house. So I got to a point where I had 2 people in one day, 3 people in 2 days stop by my house that I don't know. I never spoke to these people. These people don't know me. I don't know them. But they stopped by my house and told me, hey, bro, I know Lil Buddy and them be over here, and I'm not judging you. I don't look at you no type of way. But I need to let you know so you can tell them. I'm like, what's up, bro? Man, them motherfuckers back there breaking in cars and shit, bro. Every night. And if I catch one of them by my house, bro, if they just walk past my shit, look suspicious, I'm gonna fire their ass up. And I'm like, whoa, bro, what's up? He's like, no, this one and that one. They back there breaking in people's shit, bro. And people tired of this shit, bro. I'm just letting you know so you can tell them. If I catch them by my shit, bro, I'm blowing their ass off. Ain't nothing else to say about it, man. You have a nice day. I'm like, whoa, god damn, what the fuck these niggas into? I'm outside, somebody else swoop up. Same thing. Hey, man, tell Lil Buddy, man, don't be hanging around my house, walking past my garage and shit, bro. I'm gonna be on their ass, bro. Don't play that shit. Next day, a woman stopped by, and this woman I knew. And she told me, nah, Phil, they back there robbing people. They breaking into people's shit every night, pulling on people's doorknob. Whoever car ain't locked up, they going in their shit. And like people know who it is, and they tired of this shit. So I'm telling them, they like, man, oh dang, that's. I'm like, say, bro, I know that's y'all. Man. I know for a fact that's y'all. Thing is, they know for a fact that's y'all, bro. And they tired of y'all. Sadly, them niggas stayed on some, them two stayed on some bullshit. They ended up, because they would ride or die, they ended up falling out. One of them got his homeboy, him and his homeboys, they robbed the other one. And this the bad part about it. Dude messing with the other dude's sister, his big sister. So you got to come home and tell your girl that her brother and his other homeboys just robbed you. I'm trying to fuck you up bad, beat pistol whipped you and everything on the street, and sit you home to his sister with bucket heads all over your shit, bleed, pocket church this side out, jewelry missing. But that's what I be trying to tell these dudes. I'm like, man, these same niggas you be snaking with will snake you, bro. When you hang around them type of dudes, being one of them type of dudes, bro, just because you got it in your mind to have some loyalty, to have some give a damn, some care to my brother's keeper, that don't mean your so-called brother gonna have the same thing. Bro, your blood brother ain't guaranteed to have that same thing for you. I get it. I swear to God. I know motherfuckers who blood brother that took him out the game. I know female right now who got babies by twin brothers. Both of them got 2-3 kids by this one, got a baby by this one. Man, come on now. Loyalty ain't never been what you thought it was. Loyalty go as far as you can see. If it go further than that, it's a blessing. That's why I always tell my females, I'm like, look, we grown. We grown. And one thing I know about a grown person is a grown person gonna do what the fuck they want to do. You could try to stop them. You could try to talk them out of it. But when you turn your back, even, you know what I'm saying, canceling their own subscription, you could talk a person out of that 100 times. Don't mean it ain't gonna happen one day if that's what they want to do. One day you're not gonna be there. You're not gonna have the right words to say, and they just gonna go on through with it. My thing is, in a relationship, I tell a woman, I'm like, look, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do no more than you can stop me. All I can ask is respect me when you're doing what you do. What I mean by respect me is, since I'm not the dude that's gonna go in your pockets, I'm not the dude that's gonna go through your phone, I'm not the dude that's going through your wallet or your purse looking for nothing. Because I grew up with the mindset that if you go looking for something, you gonna find it, whether it's there or not. You see what I'm saying? You gonna find that shit whether it's there or not. You gonna connect dots that don't even go together because it's already in your head. I tell them, look, if it ain't in my eyes, if I ain't seen this shit, it ain't happy. I'm not fit to go look for it. If I'm happy with you, I'm not fit to go look for a reason to be mad with you, to be upset with you, to be hurt by you, because I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna take my happiness and hold on to it, run with it. And then one day, if you fuck that up, well, then you fuck that up. But I'm not gonna fuck it up my damn self. I'm not fit to go looking for a way to fuck up my happiness. I'm not gonna pick up your phone and be like, ooh, I hope I find something in here to make me cry. Damn, there you go. A nigga named Jamie. She cheating with a nigga named Jamie. Jamie, a whole girl out here. Quit looking for that bullshit. Now, if it's some shit that's detrimental to your lifestyle, to your health, to your well-being, by all means investigate. But what I'm saying is, a lot of us be so used to losing that we'll sabotage a good thing. I'd have done it before, many times. Don't mean to. I'll say something that I know I shouldn't say. Motherfucker take it the wrong way. I'm trying to explain. But I had a little subconscious thought right before I said this shit that told me that, nigga, you might not need to say that one. You might need to say that one. Say it anyway. A lot of times that shit happens. Man, we gotta start learning how to listen to ourselves. And when I say that, I mean, you got to listen to yourself. Not like take your own advice. I mean, listen to yourself. Sometimes the shit you say, you know damn well could have been better left unsaid. My problem is, like, with me and Kendra, I think we do this shit a lot. We be going tit for tat. Like, we like to push the boundaries on the motherfucker. What's up with it? We like to push the boundaries. Like, never mind. Some shit you got to keep confidential, keep it close to each other. But we just be pushing the boundaries, playing with each other a lot, man. And I be not really wanting to do that so much, but I know it's hard because that's the type of relationship and dynamic we always had. Like I say, we've been friends for shit, probably over 10 years. And we've always been the type of people to talk shit to each other. But now I'm like, man, you coming to me in a different type of way. So I'm gonna need you to start behaving and coming at me that type of way. You know what I'm saying? You still want to talk shit and all that. And I'm like, no, you trying to be soft and gentle, you need to get soft and gentle. That's what I like. But then she think I'm bullshit too. I don't know where she get that shit from. I'm a hood nigga. I always been, always gonna be. Nah. This my homegirl Kendra. Like she be saying shit like, feel how you wear these designer clothes and this and that. Like a bitch can't even buy you a gift. I wouldn't even know what to buy you. Like, I feel bad. I buy you some regular shit because I don't even know how you would. I'm like, man, first of all, I'm not that type of nigga. I buy this shit because I want this shit. If you buy me something, you bought me something, and I'm gonna feel like, nigga, she bought me something. You had to buy me shit. You come over with a pack of white t-shirts, 3 white t-shirts, I'm gonna appreciate that because you ain't had to buy me shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna wear them motherfuckers. And you brought some goofy shit, and I'm probably not gonna wear it, but I'm still gonna appreciate it. Because you ain't had to buy me shit. You ain't had to think of me. You got a whole daughter out here that could have went to. So if you took away from that to give to me, I'm gonna appreciate it. She was like, do you eat at regular restaurants? Because I can't picture you eating nowhere for 5-star restaurant. I'm like, oh man, don't do me like that. Man, don't do me like that. I'm not that nigga, man. Now I don't eat McDonald's, but I eat Burger King. I eat Wendy's, Taco Bell. I don't really eat Arby's. I eat Hardee's sometimes. You know what I'm saying? How the hell am I gonna be bullshit? I'm a truck driver. I guarantee you, especially when I'm making the most money, I'm eating the worst motherfucking gas station food, truck stop food, motherfucking nasty ass cheese dip. But every once in a while, you slap. I ain't gonna say it once in a while. Hey, whenever you want to, if you really want to, you want to make it happen. Or slide, let me eat some good shit. Pull over to the steakhouse somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I used to, man. But once they fucked the fries up, it's like it's nothing else. There was nothing left for me at McDonald's. Like they burgers just ain't the shit just ain't good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the Big Mac is the nastiest thing I ever tasted in my life. And I hate to say that McDonald's ever want to give me a sponsorship, man. It ain't even a burger, it's that secret sauce. Like leave that bullshit off. And then they put the little chopped up lettuce on the shit and get all mixed in. Man, you can be scraping that shit right off the goddamn center. Get rid of that shit. I'm gonna tell you, the best thing McDonald's ever had, and it wasn't no motherfucking McRib. It was the Arch Deluxe. That was my shit. But it was my shit because it was good. I find out that the reason it got discontinued and never brought back is because the ingredients were real ingredients and the burger cost more to make than what it was selling for. Shit. Whopper with bacon. It's just something about that motherfucking that mayonnaise ketchup shit. You be running down your motherfucking elbow and you don't even know it, like you don't feel it or nothing, and you just be like, ah shit, got me. I mean, McRib straight, but man, I ain't worried about none of that shit. Ain't no rib. Man, you can go get a regular motherfucking burger from their ass and slap some barbecue sauce on it. Look, I might be wrong because they probably already got this. I'm going to look it up. But that motherfucking barbecue sauce at Wendy's, that shit need to be in a bottle. She say not 1% real. I'm saying. No, I need a bottle of that shit. You can't buy it. I just seen this shit say, what sauce tastes like Wendy's barbecue sauce? They don't sell it, but I love it. Like, that's some real shit, bro. Wendy's got the most fireest barbecue sauce in the motherfucking world. That shit need to be on the table. Anyway, man, let's think of some good shit to talk about. Cause I can't eat the two and it's a left. I'm trying to think. Because it was something else that I wanted to come in and talk about this morning. It wasn't the story I just told y'all, but that's what I wrote down last night. I ain't seen nothing about R. Kelly suing Tasha K. I seen the shit Cassie suing Diddy. And I'm like, man, get out of here with this shit. Get out of here with this shit. She say this man made her have sex with male escorts. So basically what you're saying is he paid you to have sex with some men and he paid the men to have sex with you. He paid y'all to have sex in front of him. And you did it. My thing is this here. If you've been messing with Diddy 20 years, and you've been going through this shit 20 years, and you've been living in condos, you've been riding in private planes and rocking furs and rocking shows and making millions, and you're a super motherfucking star, everybody know who your name, and you cool with all this, you got to be, because you steady getting on that plane, and you steady moving in these houses, and you steady running with this man, you steady rocking the furs, steady hopping in the limo, steady getting on stage, steady showing up at the studio, and then, all of a sudden, you're not with him no more, and he got another woman, and it's, man, look, let me tell you what he did to me. I'm not saying the man didn't do it. I'm not saying nothing. All I'm saying is, story getting old, we tired of hearing it. And me and Kendra talked about this same situation last night. We almost got into it, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I say what I say. Because Cassie grown. I remember being a child, getting beat on at my mama's house. I wasn't old enough to work, didn't have a job, didn't have a car, no credit card, no debit card, didn't nobody owe me no favors. I ain't had no suitcase. I walked my ass out of my mama's house, got to walking. The sun was down. I slept outside. I woke up outside on my homeboy porch. His mama came out there and found me. But my common sense told me as a child, this ain't where you need to be. Leave. Leave. It don't matter that the people in this house is feeding you. It don't matter that the people in this house is buying you clothes. They paying the bills. They putting the roof over your head. This ain't the house you safe in. I left. So when a grown person be like, man, they were beating on me or they were doing this and they don't leave, I just don't understand. And I hope that don't make me sound bad. That's why I explained to y'all why I don't understand. Because even as a kid, I knew to leave. It's homeless shelters all over the country because it was women that left. But it's graveyards all over the country because it's women that stayed. And when you know that, when you know better, you got to do better. I mean, the thing is, he is powerful, he is wealthy. But my thing is, when a woman get blinded by power and wealth to the point where she will go through that shit, just like, let me tell you, this is what I told Kendra. What are we going to say 20 years from now when young Miami pop up and say, Diddy abused me, he beat me, he used to pee on me? What y'all going to say then? Is y'all going to give her the same sympathy that we giving Cassie today? Or is y'all going to be like, come on now, bitch. You was liking that pee. You was liking them ass whoopings. You was like, you wasn't liking that. You was like having a TV show. You was liking the furs. You was liking the show. Being same shit Cassie was liking. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't feel sympathy for them. Because they suffered through that shit because it was beneficial. And when it stopped being beneficial, it became a problem. And now they crying about it. Oh, he did this and he did that. You stayed every day. You was there for that shit. You was all in. You was smiling in front of the cameras. You was not. Look, these people do something to me. You put a mic and a camera in front of my face, I'm not going to get to singing. I'm like, them folks right there just had me in the bag. They tried to kidnap me. They said they're going to kill me. Woo, bam. Yeah, just like that. Straight like that. I'm telling y'all because I don't want to die tonight. Yeah, Diddy, Puppy, him, right there. Nah. What she grew was go out there. I like to thank Diddy. Without him, nothing would be possible. Them folks know what they be doing. They know what they be doing. Same thing we were saying about Keke Palmer. You jump out there like, dude beating on me, he beating on me. Mighty funny, he only beating on you when it's time for you to go. That the day you decide to say he beating on you is the day you decide you want full custody of your child. But the screenshots that you showed us is from years ago. None of that shit was from 2023. It was 2022, 2021. Screenshots from videos that you've been sitting on. And now you're playing the internet game. That's another reason I don't fuck with these women when they coming up and they saying what happened to them, because I'm like this here. Prime example. NBA YoungBoy mama, baby mama, his baby mama say she got beat up by his girlfriends or whatever when she went to go pick her son up. My thing is, you got pistol whipped by two women, by this multi-millionaire dude at his house trying to pick up your son. It's your baby daddy. No police report. Straight to the internet, making videos. Come on now. That don't get no sympathy from me. Because you chase dude with the fame, and now you chasing the fame online. And you ain't even trying to handle your own situation. You trying to go to us and get sympathy from us. Go to the police and handle your business. If this is a real situation. But people so desensitized today, because even me, I gotta tell you, I don't know how many times a day I start watching a video and it be some black people, some dramatized ass shit, and then 30, 40 seconds to the video. Man, this shit ain't real. I'm trying to think of what the second video was on this first one. Let me give you the first one. I seen this girl, like him and the girl, the dude and the girl was arguing. Apparently, she had slept with his brother. His baby mama had slept with his brother. Man, but you gonna sleep with my brother though? He taking care of shit over here. You don't take care of shit. I just brought you $2,500 and he brought me $7,000. And we sitting like, what? My thing is, a couple days ago, I seen them in a whole nother video. Well, I ain't see them because you don't see the dude, you just see the girl. And it was some more scandalous shit that she supposed to have did, got caught up doing. And I'm sure like, man, that's the same damn girl. She reacting the same damn way. Come on, man. Thing is, we see this shit all day to the point that we get desensitized to it when it happened for real. When it happened for real, we've been seeing the bullshit so many times. Man, fuck all that. Like, let me ask y'all a question. What happened with the case about old girl that got killed in Mexico by her homegirls? I ain't heard that in a couple months. Breonna Taylor. They snuck their verdict back in today. hung jury, cops going free. My thing is, in a situation like that, the two worst things that happen in that situation is this. One, Breonna lost her life. That's the worst. The second thing is, the police wasn't being charged with shooting her. We ain't gonna say they wasn't being charged with it, but the only accountability they were looking for from the police was from the missed bullets, the bullets that didn't hit her. That's what they seen the police was wrong for. Like, oh, y'all ain't even hitting, y'all just shooting. Bro, y'all killed an innocent woman, and you talking about them missing? They should have missed with every damn bullet. There shouldn't have been no bullets. But my thing is, what type of society do we live in when you got people who will look at them police officers and feel like they should get off with that just because they police? Well, that's a police officer. Say, man, quit thinking that a motherfucker joined the police force and all of a sudden that means that God made them born perfect. That they ain't got no fucked up. They don't go home and beat on their kids. They don't beat on their wife. They not cheating. They don't drink. They don't goddamn me touch on women when they searching them. None of this shit. I know it happened. I done seen it all on camera. Everything I just said, you can go pull up on YouTube right now and see a police doing. All the way down to touching on women and the other police coming, hey, bro, you know you weren't supposed to do that. Nah, bro, just look, you just go stand over there by the car, bro. And then go back. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. We're going to get a female. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to do that. He's a rookie. They be trying to explain everything away. Get out of here. I seen some shit the other day. The police were talking to the dude in the interrogation room. And he told me, he was like, man, if you shot dude on an accident, you know, if you killed him on an accident or something, man, just tell me that. Because I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. I just don't. I don't see that in you. He was like, man, how the hell do you kill somebody on an accident? He said, man, it's called a sympathetic reflex. Police do it all the time. It's just a nerve in your finger. Sometimes it pulls the trigger. People say, man, that sounds like an excuse to get away with murder to me. Nah, man, it's real. It's real. That's what the police tell them. You know, I went and looked that shit up. ASAP. Pause. Grab on up on sympathetic reflex. That ain't the exact name. That's what he called it, sympathetic reflex. But when I looked it up, it had a different name. But sympathetic and reflex was in it. Still some bullshit, though. It ain't no shit that you could, when you read it, it ain't no shit that you could go to court and get away with murder with. If that's the case, nigga, everybody in the world got sympathetic reflex. Like, I'm going to be real, like, the first thing that came to mind was when the Arkansas Razorbacks as head coach, Brett Bielema. We had a game against Texas. And he took a picture with Charlie Strong, who was the Texas head coach at the time. It was a big game, you know. I think it was a bowl game. But he got his tick with his fingers that when he be holding his middle fingers do this. Well, in the middle of the picture, his fingers did that. And when he took the picture, it looked like he was throwing down the hook 'em horns. So everybody in Arkansas was like, boy, I love that nigga. But everybody at ESPN was like, well, he's a dirty motherfucker. Look at him. He snuck and threw down the horns, taking the picture with the Texas coach. So when they got to him, they were like, man, you did that shit? He was like, I ain't do that shit. He was like, what the hell you do? You got to explain this, bro, because you look like an old trifling ass nigga. You did this shit. He was like, man, I got a tick in my fingers that my middle fingers, these two fingers do that shit. They just curl up. And they were watching him on the sideline of the game. Like that same game, because this shit happened the day before the game when they went down for the Texas Bowl. So they watching him in the game, and the camera crew was on their hand. This motherfucker hand was doing this. So after the game, they showed this shit. I'm like, oh, maybe that was that sympathetic reflex he got. He can't stop that shit. But I'm like, shit, nigga, you still ain't gonna get away with murder because they gonna tell you. Nigga, if you got a sympathetic reflex, you been know that. You knew your finger is jerky. Why in the hell would you be holding the gun with your finger on the trigger off safety and your finger sitting there doing it? How in the hell could you be a cop if your hand, hell no. We need to go back and look up some shit. I wonder how many cops got away with murder using it right there. Because if you got a hand to do that right there, you shouldn't be a cop. You shouldn't be lawfully able to own a firearm. You can't control your motherfucking reflexes. And every time you pick up a goddamn gun, you is capable of killing somebody on an accident. That's why we need better gun laws. I need to go into gun safety and start doing videos on this shit. It'll probably fuck me up because I got a cousin. Y'all can probably look her up too. I know some of this shit be sounding I want to say amazing, unbelievable. But my cousin, she from right here in North Little Rock. Her name Destiny Holman. If you look her up with the NRA, she is the first black female to hold whatever position she got. She like nationwide. They fly her all over the country. They give her money to teach gun classes. She hyping people up to get guns. And I be trying to tell her, I'm like, Shay, I understand. I promise you, I understand. You getting famous. You world renowned. You doing the speaker shit. I want to do all that myself. But you understand that you putting guns in the hands of black people and you doing it in the name of a lie. Some of y'all might say, why? That's my cousin I expose her. I don't give a damn about a lie. I'm exposing. My cousin was in a car wreck and she got some scars. She fucked up in that wreck. But I seen her on Facebook pushing the guns. And she was like, women. I know sometimes y'all be feeling like somebody messing with y'all. They watching y'all. They might not say nothing. You feel like somebody walking behind you. And you be afraid to confront the situation and just shoot. But you shouldn't be like that. You got to get you a gun. You need a gun. Because if I would have been the person I was then that I am now, I wouldn't have all these scars. The man was walking behind me and I felt like he was going to do something to me. And I was defenseless. And he attacked me and shot me. And I'm sitting here like, I had to run to my mama. I'm like, Mama, Shay got shot? She's like, huh? I'm like, man, Mama Shay on Facebook talking about all them scars and she got shot and all this and that. And the dude attacked her. Mom like, what the hell now Shay ain't got shot? So I talked to my sister. My baby sister and my cousin was born in the same damn week. They like this. I'm like, Mom, Shay got shot? Huh? Man, you mean to hear me? My own blood is out here pushing this agenda for these people. And they paying her. She came up and got, like I'm saying, but I'm like, dude, this the type of shit I be out here trying to stop. You out here telling these folks anything to put a gun in their hand. And this is what I'm trying to tell you right here. Even if you was telling the truth, even if you was on some righteous shit, some real righteous, real deal shit. Picture this. You pushing guns on black people. And when them guns go in the hand of that black person, every bullet in the clip is for a black person. Ain't no black person in the hood, where you come from, ever loaded up a gun and been like, oh, I'm going to kill the enemy and the enemy ain't a black person. Oh, I'm going to kill whoever breaking my house and whoever breaking my house ain't going to be a black person. I'm like, no. You lying to them women, did this happen to you? This ain't happening to you. You making them feel like this might happen to them. This ain't fit to happen to them. It might, it could. But you making them feel like it's about to, or it's a big chance. It happened to me. Stop lying. It did not happen to you. You was driving. You was in a wreck. You was fucked up. You bounced back. You started selling guns. You mixed two situations. You're lying. Now, I'm like, man, when a black person buys a gun and he take their clip and he get their box of bullets, every bullet in that clip is for another black person. That's how they work. You can switch out the colors. Same shit. Is it? Mm-mm. I promise you it ain't. Because you see, when a cop load his clip up, them bullets for black people too. How do I know? Because if a black man do something, police shoot him, shoot at him, pull the gun on him and leave. Somebody else do the same thing, gun don't even come out. These bullets ain't for you. I done heard police on camera say something, sir, I don't want to shoot you. Well, nigga, we know, we can see. Because this man got a knife in his hand. You ain't picked him yet. And police protocol says if a man with a knife get in for 20 feet of you, shoot. Because he can close that distance faster than you can pull that gun and pull that trigger. But I'm just saying. That's just how it is. So I tell my cousin, my sister, and this shit, I'm like, man, you gotta be careful of what you're doing. And I tell folks this here. I'm not the toughest nigga in the world. But it's been a long time since I felt like I had to walk around or ride around with a strap. I go where I go, say what I say, do what I do. I don't have to be strapped. I don't feel the need. If somebody do something to me, they're going to do something to me, but I'm not the type of nigga you want to do something to. And I'm not saying there's a threat. I'm just not that dude. When I come in the room, people don't look at me like, man, fuck that nigga. Or they might, but they don't come over there and say it. They don't tell them what they say behind my back. But I ain't never had nobody come to me like, man, you bitch ass nigga, you hoe ass nigga, I don't like you, I'm going to do something to you. I'm just saying. I ain't saying like anybody can't get it. What I'm saying is, just be real. When you putting bullets in that gun, ain't none time you ever thought, this bullet gonna end up killing a white person. This bullet gonna end up killing a Chinese person. But I'm gonna fuck around and end up shooting one of these Mexicans. You ain't never had that thought. You probably end up saying, man, kill one of these niggas, man. I'm gonna kill one of these Mexicans, man. If you did, you had a damn good reason. Some shit that just happened to you. And what I'm saying, it ain't even about, with black people, it ain't about the color. It's because that's what we around. Like I say, black on black crime ain't because black people hate black people. It's because if you robbing somebody, you probably gonna rob the person around you. You stealing, you gonna steal from the motherfuckers around you. You see the shit you want around you. You know what I'm saying? You don't be like, okay, nigga, I bet it's a house somewhere on the other side of town. They got something I want. I don't know what's in there, but I'm just going to run in there real quick and get it. 9 times out of 10, the motherfucker that stole from you, been around you. What's up, Pat? Motherfucker that been around you, they done seen something they like, and they done plotted for a minute and came back and got it or tried to get it right then. All I'm saying is, it's a lot of situations where if I would have had one of them things, I probably would have ended up taking somebody's life. But here I am today, went through that same situation, didn't have one, free as hell, alive as hell. Whatever the situation was, it ain't even big enough for me to remember. But if I would have had that thing on me, it would have been the biggest situation that ever happened in my life. You see what I'm saying? The day that I did what I did to go to prison, I can guarantee you that if I wouldn't have just happened to have a gun, I wouldn't have did it. I can promise you that. If I wouldn't have had a gun, I wouldn't have did it. That became the biggest day of my life. All because I had a gun. Didn't need a gun. Didn't save nobody with a gun. I fucked up my life because I had the gun. Not saying that's everybody's situation. I'm just saying everybody don't need a gun. Everybody don't. Most of the people with guns don't need guns. The one reason, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break down people, because I try to tell people this. Man, people say money is the root of all evil. But that root was R-O-O-T. And ain't no such a thing as the R-O-O-T. You got to put an S on that. Trees and all this shit, they have more than one root. It ain't just a root, it's roots. So, when you're going back to the evil got roots. It ain't got just one root. Guns. As a black person, let me explain something to you. Slavery happened because of guns. They was trading your black ass for guns. That's what it was. And then they would take them guns and catch more black people and hand them over and get guns that they would use to go get more niggas until they realize, hey, man, what if we really getting besides more guns? Then, people that made it to America and got put into slavery, or Haiti, or wherever, Jamaica, wherever you went, you realize the only reason why we were kept in slavery because them motherfuckers had guns, right? Like, they made it illegal. You wasn't able to touch one. You better not. They knew the power of them pistols. The law said you better not touch one. Don't even look at it. You better not ever figure out how to use it. I'm trying to tell you, they did the same thing with the Indians. It was the guns. So, the guns got you in captivity. The guns kept you in captivity. If you ain't figured out by now, one thing that the people on the other side will not refuse, it's detriment. They not going. No, it ain't their money. It ain't their money. Oh, money? Ain't money is nothing. These folks are signing over billions and get that shit away to the next country while we in debt. You know what I'm saying? They at war, let's get them, they get their money away. It's their guns, bro. Them people ain't going about their guns, bro. They guns. If you take the guns, bro, you in a different country. You want to know what I'm talking about? I'm going to tell you. Right now, if you take every gun out of America, how many people going to keep selling dope? Making their money that they can't keep because a tough nigga come take that from you. You ain't got no guns. Guess what you going to do? You ain't hustling no more. How many robberies going to happen today if ain't no guns? How many stores getting kicked in? How many doors getting kicked in? How many people getting the guns to their back? Ain't no guns. So how many robberies is eliminated? Okay, well, let me ask you this. How many murders disappeared today if ain't no guns today? Because whatever the number go down today, you bring the guns back tomorrow, it's going to be 20 there. 20 times the amount of people going to die tomorrow if you bring his guns back and it wasn't none today. Because that nigga is going to shoot you, ain't going to run up on you and choke you to death. You see what I'm saying? He not going to run up on you and choke you to death. Because that takes some nuts. That takes some capability. But he'll stand down the block and shoot you. Or stand over here and shoot your kid while they playing in the park. Oh, my bad. But guess what? If he wouldn't have had no gun, kid would have lived. Because he wasn't going to go through there and beat your kid to death. He wasn't going to chase that dude he was shooting it. He wouldn't even got the nuts. He ain't got the heart. A lot of these, man, so much crime disappeared right now today if there ain't no guns. Over half the crime in the country, gone. Over half the bullshit, gone. Because a lot of these motherfuckers that do the bullshit only do the bullshit because they got a gun. The same nigga that run up in the gun or run up in the bank, you know what I'm saying, with a gun ain't coming there with a knife. He's not gonna run up there with a pocket knife, give me all the money. It's not happening. You see what I'm saying? Thing is, bro, with the system we have in place, the criminal justice system, do you realize how much money that makes for the country? These people that run the country got jobs, bro, but they don't have paychecks, bro. We pay them. This money all comes back off the criminal justice system, off the government. It's a wheel turning every day. And you need poor folks, broke folks, and criminals to keep them wheels turning. So you keep America where you always have poor folks, you always have broke folks, and you always have criminals. Because that's what's going to keep America afloat. I be trying to tell you, man, y'all don't be seeing this shit. I pointed out to you if you're going to open your eyes and look. I need you to open your eyes and look. I guarantee you, whatever courthouse is in America, it's Friday, 11:30, every courthouse in America jumping right now. Every last one of them. They jumping. These prisons in every state in America, they jumping right now. Trust me. You got motherfuckers slanging holes. Motherfucking a pressing license plate. Motherfucker sewing shit. Motherfucker cooking shit. Motherfucker chopping these vegetables. Like a motherfucker, bro. This shit you don't realize when you ain't in prison. You don't realize that prisons make America run. You don't realize how much of your vegetables come out prison land. Nigga, when you drive past a prison in Arkansas, nigga, you see fields and fields and fields of corn. And then you see fields and fields and fields and fields of cotton. Fields and fields and fields of beans. Watermelon, radish, horseradish, cabbage, cauliflower. Everything, bro. And everything got its own fields and fields and fields. And when you ain't actually picking some of them vegetables or some of them fruits or whatever it is, then you just go out there and chop dirt with a hoe. You just chopping dirt. Why? Because they need their ground soft, because it's going to be a harvest next, and then you're going to come through and you plant shit. Yeah, real life slavery. And there's going to be a big white dude up on a horse with a shotgun talking about shooting in your shit. Talking about your mama and get my grass. Oh, he going to call you all type of N-words. Yeah, you all of that. Nobody gives a damn. Ain't nobody going to say nothing. Nobody going to stop him. And if you buck, he'll shoot your ass. I done seen it a couple times. The worst thing I seen them get ran over. Because they knew the dude was running. They knew he wanted to die. They didn't want to kill that man. I swear it looked like a scene of goddamn on life. How when dude ran, I was like, but he ain't pulled the trigger, and the other dude was like, oh shit. Why you shoot? Like, bro, we wasn't gonna kill dude, bro. Man, the whole squad ride was sitting there. They could have shot dude. They did not shoot. Man, they might hit the damn gas in the truck and ran dude over. Boom. Man, how you justify this shit, bro? This nigga running through a field. He got 20 more miles of straight field. And you run him over with a goddamn truck. Man, you could have ran right past dude, turned the car sideways, and be like, hey, bro, stop. And all you could have did was, man, you know I wasn't going to know what's up. I just want to try to shoot me, man. But that's happy. Man, I'm telling you, them guns, man, them guns. I be trying to open people's eyes like, man, I know why you feel like you need them. And I can't ask you, you know what I'm saying? I can't ask everybody just, man, put your guns down. Because I know if y'all do that, boy, them folks gonna come for y'all. You think they coming because you got guns. Boy, you get rid of them over, they coming for y'all ass. You can believe that, I promise you. I feel that with my whole heart. But, it's a catch-22. I don't know what to do. Me, myself, I stay out of the way and hope for the best. Because I know when I was out here having guns on me and doing shit, type of dumb shit I was doing. I know the dumb shit I was doing. And I know where the dumb shit got me. So all I can tell y'all is, if you got one, man, take that motherfucker home, put it up safe in your lockbox. You know what I'm saying? Keep away from your kids. Don't put that motherfucker out unless you intend on using it. And if you intend on using it, please don't be on no bullshit, because they got somewhere for you. They got a place for you. You ain't gonna want to be there. Now, I can, like Rollo say, I can make it sound juicy for you. You want me to make it sound juicy for you? It's a big house. Got a fence all the way around it. Got butlers. Got maids. I'm talking about motherfuckers doing your laundry. Motherfuckers cooking your food. Motherfuckers cleaning up for you. All that. It's a big ass house. You want it? You can have it. I don't want that motherfucker. I don't want to live there. I don't want to visit. I don't want to stay there. I don't want to hang around. I don't even want to drive past that big house. But if that's what you want, like big house with the fence and maids and the butler and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay no water bill. You ain't got to pay no light bill. Big ass garden. Lovely. Y'all can have that shit. I don't want it. I've been there. Anyway, is there any other current events that we need to be talking about? I ain't heard nothing about the R. Kelly Tasha K shit. Oh, somebody asked me in the comments about Young Thug. Now it was different when you asked me about R. Kelly. Now with Young Thug, I'm gonna say I truly believe that Young Thug will be a highly influential person in lockup. The reason I say that is because no matter what a motherfucker say about Young Thug or has said about Young Thug has always remained solid. That shit he taught, he always stood on it. In the city where he from, Young Thug helped a lot of motherfuckers. He continued to help a lot of motherfuckers. He do right by people and he do real shit. If I could compare him to somebody, and I'm not really comparing, but it would probably be Dolph. And the reason I say that is because motherfuckers underestimated the love Dolph had. And I think motherfuckers doing the same thing with Thug. Because even when Thug was going sideways and saying shit about your favorite artist, whether it be Lucci, Wayne, or whoever, Thug was standing on this shit. Thug was moving pieces off the board behind that shit. And real motherfuckers know that. You talk about the dresses and makeup and all that other weird shit that was going on, and I tell a motherfucker this here. I said, man, Thug was a genius. The man was a marketing genius. He took them questions and realized that motherfuckers wanted answers. And until motherfuckers got them answers, they was going to talk about you. They was going to continue to ask their question. It was going to be a big thing. And all you had to do while they was talking about you and questioning your manhood and your sexuality and your motives and all this shit was drop good music. And that's what he did. Thug came out with it. Okay, cool. Okay, bull, I love you. And never turned down after that. Daddy, love him. Shit. Nigga, you know we be on the Thug, man. But other than that, man, besides that, should I say, Thug and his gang culture, no matter what he did, he always rep this shit. You got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's gonna be in bars that recognize the real. Not only that, but it was other real like when I say real motherfuckers, it was real motherfuckers that fuck with Thug. Like one of the coolest motherfuckers that Thug had that used to fuck with him was Nipsey. And you gotta see how much that means when a motherfucker know. Well, beyond a shadow of a doubt, nigga know Nipsey used to fuck with you, bro. It's a reason. So motherfuckers ain't gonna question that because Nipsey was that real of a nigga. But I don't really see Young Thug having no problems. And I don't see Thug having no problems. Normal shit did everybody go through? Yeah. But I also see Thug as being the type of nigga who then already took care of that. That's handled. That been handled at the beginning. If a motherfucker was gonna try him, they were gonna try him right then. You know what I'm saying? Thug probably was in jail a day or two and got tried. Probably first goddamn night. Like, nigga, Young Thug, nigga, come on, let's go. This nigga talk big boy shit, little skinny ass nigga. What's up, nigga? Man, I'm trying to tell you, a nigga gonna come at you like that, bro. Or they might come at you sideways on some bullshit and just see how you gonna handle yourself. But a motherfucker is somebody is gonna step out there and try to figure you out in their prison. And you got to. That's why I'm telling you it's gonna happen because everybody is in this motherfucking box. This building is a box. Only thing you got is the pieces on the board. You don't know which way these chess pieces move. You got to figure out, nigga, is you a bishop? Is you a pawn? Is you a king? Is you a rook? What is you? And people that play this game for the long run, Ain't trying to wait all goddamn year, all week, 10 years to find out what piece you is. We need to know today. You in the game, what role you playing? You know what I'm saying? Is you just a cool ass nigga that ain't taking no shit? You ain't fucking with nobody. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't fucking with dope. You ain't fucking with this. You ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? People gonna try to figure you out. They're gonna try to figure out what your weakness is gonna be, what your vice is gonna be. Let me read the comments. All right, bro, it's cool. You know, I'm gonna be here. What part is that you said make a lot of sense? I'm talking to you, her. But I mean that's a big thing. Why I'm still sticking with the chessboard analogy. People in this game, and this is the thing about it. Everybody in the game. Everybody in the game. And I told y'all way back, it's a movie. What role is you gonna play? And this is why I say it's a role. You got people that play certain roles so good that when it's time for that to be done, they're going to get him. Like you might have a dude in this beard that got this intimidation thing going on. He got the snarl on his face, he got the scar, big ass nigga. He might be a teddy bear. You don't know that. But they gonna tell you, hey, bro, man, go on handle this shit, bro. You know what to do, man. Go on put the fear of God in that nigga. And I say that because I seen a nigga like that. I told y'all a story about Steve and Debo. Where Debo is a big nigga. He used to be fat. Where it's like that fat went away and the nigga was just, and I ain't gonna lie, the way the nigga was built kind of looked like Thanos or something. Just big ass MCU characters. This shit don't even look real the way your motherfucking muscles sit. And I'm asking him, I'm like, nigga said, man, that nigga used to be fat, but we ain't scared it. Man, look, when I tell you that this nigga right here, like, he had a cut on his face. That's why I was talking about that cut. But that nigga had a cut that went from his eye, and the way it curved around, it made it look like the nigga was always like this. Because his nose kind of turned up a little bit on this side because of the cut and shit, and it was like a half moon coming like this. So the nigga face always like this. Then he big as hell, black, talk fat. Say, man, so they go get this nigga. That type of nigga there go get to run up on your ass and scare you. Get to talking that shit. Like I said, y'all seen my picture when I was in Jones. I was goddamn like 147 pounds when I got locked up, man. This nigga run up on me 250, 260. What the hell I supposed to do? Big black motherfucker, this big ass cut on his face like he done survived everything a nigga ever threw at his ass. What the fuck I supposed to throw at this nigga? But I caught an early lesson that day that I seen Steve goddamn me. And that's the trip that part, because that's how the nigga was hitting too. He was like he in the speed bag. You were fucking that boy up though, I ain't gonna lie. I had to ask her, why the fuck you punch like that, bro? You don't cut back from the shoulder? He was like, nigga, no, sir. And he explained it to me. He was like, bro, from here down, that's a hammer. For real. I hit you with that, bro. I ain't got the cock back and nothing. That right there gonna hurt like a motherfucker, and I'm not gonna break my hand. Two of them motherfuckers pounding on your ass is like a nigga really hitting your ass with a hammer, nigga. And I started thinking about that shit. And the nigga told me to put my hand up. I put my hand up. He cocked back and hit my hand. And then he sat right there and did this. Pow! And you right. You right. Shit you learn in prison. And I'm thinking about it. When you swing a hammer from here down, like he said, nigga, that's what that is. That's like you really swinging a damn hammer. When that shit hit, nigga, it's gonna fuck something up. And you cocking back like this, you trying to put force behind it. Nigga, the force already right there. It don't take shit. Nigga, 2 inches, you fuck something up. I guarantee you, I can hit you from here to here. Knock a tooth out, bust your lips, bleeding, break your nose, all that shit, just pow. And I can cock back here and probably break my damn hand. Like shit. I done cut you a little bit. The fuck out of it. That's why I be trying to tell you, boy, I know I fight a little bit. I do some things to you. I hurt your ass, boy. You better leave me alone. All that punching y'all be doing, you losing too much energy. You swinging too wild. You too loose. I'm beating hit your head about 20 times before you get to me. But that's in a dude like that, man, that you trying to intimidate you. And you just don't know. Nigga, you might call back and hit this nigga, he take off running. Man, y'all ain't gonna do it. You ain't never seen nothing till you seen a big ass nigga getting his ass whooped by a little ass nigga and he looking for the help. Man, y'all ain't gonna help me. And then homeboy be like, man, you big bitch ass nigga, hell no, you better fight that nigga. Man, you better leave me alone. Man, you better back up. Oh, you big bitch. Man, I'm telling you, it be the funniest shit in the world when you see a nigga that you swerving down. This nigga got them hands. Boy, he been running his mouth. And then a nigga finally get on his ass, bro. And he don't know what the fuck to do. This nigga don't know to swing, run, scream, cry, hide behind a nigga. He jumping over tables and racks it. Man, this be the funniest shit you ever seen in your life. And I done seen a couple of these big ass niggas do this shit. Man, that's why I tell you, man, you'll learn. It's a reason some of these dudes be having. It's a reason why some of these dudes be having these guns. They not without a gun. They not gonna rob nothing. They not gonna pinch nothing. They not gonna steal nothing. They not gonna talk shit. They not gonna loud talk. They not gonna road rage. None of that shit. These motherfuckers gonna get humble. Why do you think these countries without guns be the nicest places in the world? When you come over there and they greet you and everybody friendly, it's the culture. You don't got a culture of talking shit to people. Because I guarantee you in America, over here, you get talking that shit. Pop the trunk, go in the house, glove compartment, reach here, back here, down here, somewhere. Boy, talk that shit you want, so I got something for you. That's how it happened in America. But in them countries where they don't got guns, none of that. Motherfuckers ain't popping off. Motherfuckers ain't getting ratchet, ain't getting loud, they ain't turning up, they ain't doing all that other shit. Man, motherfuckers courteous, respectful. That's why we trying to, even in prison, same thing. Where ain't no motherfuckers is courteous and respectful. There's only a few people that's gonna hand in hand come back to get you out of there. Only a few. Anything else, man, these folks whooping and talking shit, ganging up, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Try to come at you with 5, 6, 7 people. And then, man, look, I'm telling you, in prison, man, it's like, you got the peep shit, like, you can be sitting here chilling, you can got into it with a dude or whatever. He done told his crew. You playing spades, dominoes, you know what I'm saying, checkers, whatever. Watching TV. You might have a dude come over here and post up on this wall. He just 2, 3 minutes later, another one come, he post up over there. You ain't peeping this shit. Next thing you know, bro, you surrounded. These niggas ain't nowhere near you. They probably all like 10, 12, 11 feet away from you, acting like they're doing something else, but you surrounded. And then here come the main dude or the main two that's fit to come fuck with you and pop it off. Talking that shit, fucking with you, irritating you, you know what I'm saying? Basically waiting on you to get rah-rah, to get loud, to pop it off, the man up, to stand up, do something. And as soon as you do it, they gonna converge on your ass. That's how some, man, that type of shit happen to jump. For the most part, unless there's some type of beef going on, that ain't gonna happen. Like, it ain't gonna be no normal fight. You get into it with a motherfucker and they surround you trying to get you up out of there. Because, and I've seen it where a lot of times motherfuckers will use you to try their homeboys out. I done seen that where I'd have been fighting the motherfucker. What's up with it? I'd have been fighting the motherfucker. And it's basically, I'm already knowing the dude done did something dirty. Like, I told y'all the story anyway. But the dude, Lil Pain, I got another story to tell y'all about Pain later on. But I probably ain't gonna tell y'all who it is when I tell y'all the story. But when I got into it with Pain, Dude had stole my blanket. Thing about it is, his homeboys knew the whole time he had my blanket. His homeboy was some niggas I was also cool with. But this particular day, he getting into it with the niggas that he ain't really wasn't even getting into it. He was whooping, talking that shit. Like I say, Payne was young. Me and Payne were like some of the youngest dudes. So when he got to whooping, he was like, man, why you always acting hard? Nigga, I am hard. That type of shit. Oh, nigga, don't. All right. I'll put your ass on blast. See what kind of nuts you get. Nigga, I ain't tripping, nigga. Do what you gotta do. Oh, nigga, you don't want to do that. You don't want me to tell Phil where his blanket at? I heard that shit. I'm like, nigga, look at me like, man, you heard that? I'm like, I lean back. Hey, bro, you got my blanket, nigga? Yeah, I got it. What's up? Thing is, now we about to fight about my shit. But this the dirty part. The nigga that just put him on blast didn't know he had my shit. All these niggas in here knew he had my shit. And once I knew he had my shit, they testing us both. Ain't nobody in this birds got shit to do with this but me and him. But I guarantee you, if we wouldn't have fought, one of us or both of us was gonna be a victim. Real shit. Yeah, that's some real shit too about the guns. But the thing I'm saying about me and dude is the reason why we would have been a victim is because once I know who stole my shit and I don't do nothing about it, immediately, I'm labeled a whole ass nigga. I can't hash it up. Because the way they see it is, dude stole your blanket, and you know he stole your blanket, and you ain't gonna do shit. Well, I know I'm tougher than him, so I'm gonna go take that radio in your face. Yeah, it's okay for you to know I'm taking your shit, cause you already proved you ain't gonna do shit. So give me that. Give me this. One of y'all want this? Give me $3 for it. So give me this. That's how they go. And then when you try to stop him, man, give my shit. You even be taking my shit. That's when his homeboys jump up. Oh, nigga, you got us fucked up. How you gonna run up on a real nigga when that bitch ass nigga was taking your shit? You ain't said nothing to him. Oh, nigga, you wanted to go handle that first before you come over here and try to handle some whole ass nigga. And see now, niggas taking shit, talking bad to you, the whole ass nigga. If it's a nigga in here that want that ass, he not fit to come in here and choke you out and beat you up. He fit to come over here and talk to you. Hey, youngster, what's happening, man? Man, ain't nothing, man. These niggas tripping, bro. I see that shit, bro, but what you gonna do? Man, they just took my shit, man. What else supposed to do? Fight them out? Bro, you ain't gotta fight none of them. Come over here with me. I'll tell you what's going on. Man, what's up, big homie? Sit down, bro. This what's happening. You a bitch ass nigga. But you ain't gotta worry about them no more, cause now you my bitch. These niggas ain't fuck with you, they ain't fit woo-woo, and niggas be sitting there like, okay. That's what I be trying to tell you, and I always say, these niggas, man, they not taking nothing from these dudes. They talking them out of it. They talking them out of it. And I'm not saying like they finessing like, ooh, you so pretty, let me be your man. No, they sit your bitch ass down. You the whole ass nigga. These niggas finna kick your ass in here. I'ma save you. Because you can't save yourself, whole ass nigga. Shut up. And a lot of times it be a setup. The same dude being sent all them dudes over there to fuck with you. They were never gonna do nothing to you. He was always gonna come in and save you. Thing is, it's a psychological game because now that you've been saved by this man, your brain will be so fucked up you don't know what to do next. You sitting there thinking about that. They going to the next phase of action. Nigga, this shit been playing out since before you came in the bed. Sit down. You just falling into the goddamn trap. And your mind ain't telling you, bro, you confused, you don't know what's going on, swing. Bro, don't even make me feel confused like that, swing. You playing with me. Y'all got me fucked up. It's okay for y'all to whoop my ass over here. That's okay. I'm fine with it. But I'm not going to let you nigga whoop my ass verbally, and then this nigga come over here and walk me off with his arm around me, and now I'm a bitch. Ain't nobody hit me or nothing. Nobody knocked me out. You'll never hear that story. It's not going to happen. But you got a lot of dudes that they ain't men. They ain't mature. They can't think. And that'd be the biggest problem. Not just on the inside, on the outside too. Not being able to think, man. Let me tell y'all something. Your brain is a muscle. You can literally work your brain out. You can strengthen that muscle. You can become smart. You can become intelligent, articulate. Whatever you want to do, you can do that shit. My thing is, I've seen autistic people spend their whole life learning, bettering themselves to the best of their ability, and never give up trying, never stop. Then I've seen able-bodied motherfuckers won't do shit for themselves. Sit around feeling sorry for themselves. Got both eyes, both ears, nose, mouth, legs, arms, fingers, toes, all that shit. Sitting on their ass. And this all go back to what I always say, man. You got to wake up and decide what person you want to be. And then spend your time working towards that. It ain't never too late for that. I don't give a damn what a motherfucker did. It ain't never too late to be better than you was yesterday. It might not take much. You might be a hell of a fucked up motherfucker, and it don't take much to be better than you was yesterday. Do it. Because guess what? Tomorrow is going to take a little bit more. And there's going to take just a little bit more. And one of these days, you're going to look around and be all right, motherfucker. But you got to work on that shit every day. Man, it's a way that I can get somebody on here live with me, right? I'm thinking I start bringing somebody on, let y'all tell a story, just ask questions on the live. Or I'm waiting, I'm telling y'all too, I'm waiting on my boy, Exotic Ramen. He hit me up yesterday. I sent him an address, so he gonna send me that issue. Bam. And this is what I'm gonna do. When I get that issue, bam, I'm gonna come in here and cut this camera on. And then I'm gonna open it and turn it up, like I'm gonna unbox it in front of y'all so y'all can see what's going on. One step further, I'm gonna eat that shit. And then I'm gonna do the whole live eating and just chilling so I can tell y'all it's on some real shit, how I feel, and I ain't gonna smoke. I told him, I said, my nigga, if it's good, I'm gonna let it be known. If it ain't, it's gonna be known because I'm gonna be right here on camera like, man, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. But y'all know if I be on this motherfucking game goofy, laughing and smiling and getting having a good time, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, yeah, I fuck with this shit. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I throw a nigga a commercial. You know what I'm saying? Black businessman. And then he doing numbers, so it ain't like I'm I'm not goddamn me looking around like, man, nigga, you just no. I feel honored to be a part of it. I told my mom this, I said, Mom, once this box come, that make it official. And she was like, make what official? I said, once this box come, I'm a motherfucking influencer. I got influence. And she was like, you silly. I'm not silly, I'm serious. People trust me because people actually listen to me. And they like, my nigga, I will send you my product because I believe you can tell these folks what's going on and help my product, help my business. And I'm like, shit, nigga. I'm a little man right now. Send me this shit for free. I got you. Couple years, I'm charging y'all that. Nah, ain't gonna be no couple years. Couple months, I'm charging y'all that. You running advertisements. $500 a pop. Get you 2 episodes. No, I'm just playing. Shit, 500, nigga, you might get you about 6 months of episode. You gonna put an amount on it with 6 months, every episode, I'm running your name on a commercial, running your product. But boy, you gonna have to pay me a lot to put this flour down and don't do nothing but eat noodles. I'm on that. We gonna see though. What else y'all want to hear about? What type of situations? Y'all come with something. If I got something, I'm gonna think about it. If I got something to go with it, I'm gonna give you a story right now on the spot. So somebody come with something. We almost 2 hours in. You know, you're doing it for the people right now. If you don't give me that, I'll be over here giving you this salute. Blaze, Fearless, Toot, Hut, Pet, nobody? Till, you still in here? Carl, where y'all at, man? Somebody give me something. Let me think. We was talking about childhood shit. I'm trying to come up with it. That'll be so damn short. I don't really remember, but I know it's a lesson in here somewhere. So when I was younger on Butler Road, you know what I'm saying, Murder Ave, the real one. In Butler Apartments, I had a homeboy named Archie. Light skinned nigga with some funny color hazel eyes. Me and Archie was outside one day playing. And some type of he had like a members only jacket. It was like 10. And we were throwing the junk. And the way it come down like a parachute. Sometimes it come down like a plane, but we were throwing that bitch back and forth. We kids, we doing what kids do. I had to be 4th grade or under. Threw the coat. That motherfucker landed in an oil spot. Pow, had oil on it. We wasn't really tripping because we kids. But later on that day, that nigga mama come down to my house. Now, think about it is, they stay in the projects. We stay in a 3-bedroom brick house. So when they come down here to the crib, I guess she's thinking like, oh, boy, we need a leak. So she get talking to mama, your son had messed my son's jacket up. You gonna have to pay for this jacket. Mama like, yeah, here, I got a washing machine in my house. I wash it. So she washed it. You know that oil ain't come out the jacket, the little member on the jacket. So what my mama did was, she gave the woman the wash jacket back and $60 to go buy the boy another jacket. 60 that she didn't have. 60 that would have brought 3 members on the jackets. The woman tell my mom it ain't enough. She need 100. My mom say, all right, give me a 60 back. I'm gonna go get you 100. Woman gave her 60. Mama shut the door and said, come on. Let's go watch TV. My mama had a little game by herself. Ha, you ain't gonna get my mama big. I'm just saying. Archie was my dog, man, but his mama was tripping. He's just a little 60, man. Got on that. I know. You stay at the Butler Park at the project. That little 60 probably like goddamn be 2 years worth of rent money. Goddamn, you know what I'm at? Not 2 years, probably about a year. They probably got you a hot year off that 60. Paid their rent for a year. That's back in the day when we had books of food stamps. So my mom ain't never get the food stamps. I remember I came home with a book one day. She told me I can keep this shit. Boy, you couldn't tell me shit. I had food stamps. Nigga. I didn't know how to use the bitches. I didn't know if you had to sign them bitches, put your name on it. The food coupon, nigga. $1, $5, $10. Fuck, I had a whole book. Check me out. I was at Barner's. It's like a meat market. And I'm standing in line. I had like $2 or something. I don't know what I had. Probably had some change. But I'm behind this fat black woman. She had a neck brace on. And she had dropped the book of food stamps when she went in her purse. Them bitches so splat. I said, excuse me. Cause she was paying with cash, whatever she was getting. I'm like, excuse me. And she was like, what you want? I ain't got no money to give you or something like that. And I'm like, bitch, what? Man, stuck my foot out there on top of the goddamn food stamp and slid that bitch back to me real slow. And I'm just standing there. I'm turn around, look at me again, walk out the door with her shit. Man, wait till bitch walked out the door and picked up them goddamn food stamps. I spent my little money and I had them because, like I said, I ain't know how to spend the food stamps. I just knew what it was. Man, I took that shit to the house and gave it to my mama. I'm like, what's? She's like, I don't think you can have it. What? Nigga, I pulled the bitches out. Ripped them all out the book, nigga, put a rubber band up. Way back in the day. It was a bankroll, nigga. We eating good today. All the homies. And that was the bad part. When I was a kid, man, whenever I hit a lick, the homies always got their part. Like, you ain't have to ask me. That's me. I'm like, hey, man, I got $20. It ain't got to be a lick. Nigga, I could go, nigga, and get some $20 for my birthday. As soon as I get around the homies, I'm like, man, let's go to Barnes. Nigga, let's go to the store. Nigga, let's go do this. Let's go do that. I ain't got no money. Nigga, I got some money. I remember I got some money. Nigga, I went to Barnes, nigga, they had some toys. I bought me and about 3 other niggas some toys. Like the same damn toy. Bought one for me and bought all 3 of them the same shit. Nigga, I was a real ass homeboy, even in elementary school. Y'all know no nigga like me. Trying to think of some more shit. I told y'all about me jacking niggas for their shoes in school and shit. Let me go up. I remember, okay. Man, I can't remember this nigga's name, but I feel bad about this shit. Montreal. This nigga name was Montreal. So Montreal stayed in the PJs. This ain't the same projects. This ain't the same shit. This in Jacksonville. Montreal stayed in the projects where my hood from, but he wasn't no hood dude. Like he dude couldn't even come outside in the projects. Like we knew dude stayed there. He'd get out the bus and go in the house. Him and his sister. You don't see that nigga no more to the school bus. But thing is, at school, he put on his hard roll and he be hanging with the GD niggas. I don't know if the nigga GD or not. He kind of like a pretty boy. But he be hanging with them niggas. He be talking shit with them niggas. They had a little clique called NIC. Was in charge. And we used to disrespect them at lunch because we always eat the same shit every day at lunch. They had them chicken nuggets with chili and cheese. But instead of chili, we just get the cheese. And we be like, yeah, nigga, nuggets and cheese. That's how you just expect the niggas in charge. So, the dude was sitting at, like, we at the lunch table one day. Long ass table. It's like, I don't know how this happened. It's like nothing but females. I'm at the head of this table. The other side is Montreal. This nigga was clean as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. He had on the white polo, but it was Tommy Hilfiger. Not only Tommy Hilfiger, he didn't have the one with the reef on it, with the line and shit in the middle. He had the first type of Tommy Hilfiger came out with the little symbol right here instead of that. That bitch was clean. They was jocking that bitch. I was like, I'm sitting at the lunch like, hungry as fuck. But I didn't devise the plan. So I eat all my food. And I got this little basket. Y'all know the basket, the red and white picnic table looking basket. I done ate everything out this bitch. And left one nugget and cheese. I grabbed my tray. And I'm working my way down. I'm finna go dump my tray. I stop. Take this motherfucker. Look at dude. What's up, nuggets and cheese? I smashed that shit right in the middle of this nigga white heel figure. And rubbed it in like, what's up, nuggets and cheese? There go one for you. And walked on outside, goddamn me, dumped my tray and walked on outside. I felt so bad. I ain't, not then, but now, man, I think that might have been like my one bully move in school, bro. And I felt bad. I'm going to tell you the reason why I felt bad. One, because I felt like I was a motherfucking player hater. Like, I really was hating on that nigga's shirt. I was hating on it, and that made me feel like a whole ass nigga. Two, because I never expected the nigga to do nothing back. So that made me feel like a weak ass nigga for picking on a motherfucker I didn't even think was going to do nothing back. And I don't like feeling, I don't like being that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that type of dude. Because I know what it felt like when motherfucker was doing shit to me and I ain't had no win. You know what I'm saying? When it wasn't fair, but the motherfucker didn't give a damn. So, I don't want to be that type of nigga. Y'all don't be that type of person, man. I was wrong with that shit. And I really was hating. That was some hating shit. So, if I ever say I ain't no motherfucking hater, I ain't never hated on no nigga. Remind me of the nigga Montreal, man. Montreal, my bad, bro. I was hating. Remind me of that, man. I had the cop deuces. I admit it, man. I hate it. But I ain't hated on no other nigga. Because the shit left a bad taste in my mouth. Shit. Anyway, man. Y'all still ain't came up with nothing, man. I ain't seen nothing but some smiley faces, some crying faces, goddamn. Gonna be your last opportunity. It's 2:08:48. Man, the 2:10, goddamn. We gonna have to end this. Y'all gonna be in the game or something. Let's see what we gonna do. If I stay on the damn camera, I'm gonna be ran through the whole damn jar. We can't do that. Not to mention, I got shit to do today. I need to be doing that shit now. Give me some push-ups, hit them weights. I'm going to go see Kendra today. I need to be shaved. I need to be trying to lay these waves down. You know what I'm saying? Get my sexy back. Is that a more? How do you do it? Oh, it's at the cookout stores. Let me think. Come with something else, because that might not be a good one. I probably gave y'all a lot of cookout stories. And then ain't just cook out this. Did I tell y'all the story of the time I ended up screaming in my... Okay, check this out. So it's like, it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of these holidays. I had already gotten to... I ain't getting to it. In my mind, I had rehearsed getting into it with my sister. Because I was like, look, she pissed me off at her mama wedding when she came to the table threatening people about still being cool with her ex, which is her baby daddy. And I'm like, well, you can't help it if he a cool ass nigga. And you act like y'all ain't together because he just did you wrong or something. That nigga left you because you was stupid. And he still do right by us. So we still fuck with him. He still do right by your daughter. So your daughter still fuck with him. But he ain't living with you and doing right by you. So you want everybody else to just cut him off completely, and it don't work like that. So she checking us about that shit at her mama wedding. And I wasn't feeling that shit. But I'm not finna make no scene at your mama wedding. Did my house though. And I'm telling my girl at the time, we were walking, smoking. We had took a walk in the neighborhood. And while we walking, I'm like, yeah, baby. Boy, my sister come with that bullshit tonight. I swear to God. Boy, as soon as she say that nigga name and get to talking sideways, I'm gonna click. And baby was like, man, Phil, you don't even tell yourself that because you know how you is. If you get to telling yourself that shit, it's gonna happen. So you just don't even need to do that. And I'm like, yeah, you right. But you already know how it is, man. She better not come in here with that bullshit. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. This motherfucker here, man. We was chilling, and she was acting standoffish already, so I was already getting that vibe, you feel me? So, I'm trying, and I shouldn't have been trying. That was my first fuck up, trying. Don't be trying to be cool with no motherfucker ain't trying to be cool with you. Don't force it. Don't force it. So, you know how it is when you want something from a nigga, you hold a bogus ass conversation. I'm holding bogus ass conversation with my sister like I want something. And all I really want to do is have a conversation with me. Talk to me. Let's be normal, brothers and sisters, how we supposed to be. And I said something about, man, you want to have a pool party or go swimming or something, you know what I'm saying, or something. This motherfucker haul off. I don't even like swimming. You don't know me. You must know him better than you know me. Because if you knew anything about me, you would know I don't even like swimming. You like, ah. I said, you know what? Let me get the fuck away from her before I go the fuck off. I'm letting the beat build as I'm walking off. Go the fuck off in this goddamn house where I pay all the motherfucking bill. I know this. As I'm saying this shit, I'm walking off and I done made it to the kitchen, but now I'm on 10. And as I get on 10, my mind like, nigga, you on 10, but where the motherfucker you go? So I bust a U-turn. And as I turn around, I come back, I'm on 20. And that 20 like, rah, rah, rah. Man, motherfucker is running. Look, my sister, my baby sister, husband, which was her boyfriend at the time, this was his first time coming to a family function. So he brought a homeboy with him to feel safe. My nigga. You could hear outside. Tires squealing, motherfucker was gone. When the smoke cleared and we realized who it was, my sister's boyfriend, homeboy, left his ass. That nigga was gone. He texts back about 10 minutes later, like, bro, I don't know what they got going on over there, bro, but I don't feel safe over there, bro. Nigga, you over here in this big old nice house, bro. Ain't nobody over here shooting up, bro, breaking cars and shit around here in the neighborhood, bro. It's just me with my gorilla suit. But nigga was jumping out windows and running out doors and hitting the corner, bro. They were getting the fuck away. Man, real talk. I be trying to tell you, man, if it's something you want to hear about, all you gotta do is tell me, man, whatever I got in my head on the situation, I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't be knowing exactly what people want to hear. I go through something across my mind during the daytime, like, you know what? I need to tell them about that. We need to talk about that. But I know that wasn't a cookout, but I be trying to think. And then it's like other shit pop up in my head, but them gonna be my situations. And I don't really be wanting to tell y'all everybody else's business. Unless it got something to do with me, but sometimes shit just be so unbelievable or so entertaining. You got to know this shit. Like, yeah, nah, you got to see this shit. Man, look at it. We're 2:16. I might see if I can find something else and then we close it out. I would tell y'all about my first car. My very first car that I bought with my own money. Or should I say I was buying with my own money. Was a 1996 Grand Dam. That car was the shit. My motherfucking Grand Dam. That bitch was fast, boy. That bitch was clean. That bitch had some sound in it. But look, first day I get the car, I go get Wally. Wally is cool, big cousin. The oldest, the big blood. And like I told you, we ain't like Flint. So, boom, I went and got this goddamn car. I was 18 when I got my first car. I came back from the military, in between military and prison. I had cars before that, but it wasn't no car that I went to the and got. But I go get Wally. We in Dixie. So we leaving out of Dixie. The first thing that happened was it's a stop sign. So I pull up to the stop sign and I'm getting ready to go, but a truck come and he put the turn into Dixie. So when I stop, he stopped. He on a major street though. But he look at me and tell me, you go. So my stupid ass, trusting him for me to go, I started going. As I started going, fuck was that? Look to that. What that blur was, I don't know, but it's white and it got blue lights on top of it now. Damn. So, of course, I'm sitting right here, halfway in the street, like, fuck. Wally tell me, nigga, back up out the street. So I'm like, man, you sure? He like, nigga, back up out the street. So I put that bitch in reverse. Back up out the street. The police come back around. He parked in the parking lot, like beside us, walk over to the car. Man, what the hell wrong with you? Wally get to talk, because I'm like, I don't know what to say. And Wally's like, officer, he a brand new driver. He just got this car today. Like, this is his first time driving this car. He just bought it about an hour ago. And the police looking at Wally like, man, are you serious? He's like, yeah. Little police looked at me like, man, look, just do me one favor. I'm gonna go home and change my pants because I done pissed on myself. You don't move this car until you can't see me no more. I'm saying like, okay. Man, dude got in the car and drove off. I'm really looking too down the street like, all right, I can't see him no more. Man, damn it, dad, bro. But that ain't the worst time. That is not the only time. Look, not the Grand Dam. But I had a 929. I told y'all about the 929. And that bitch used to cut off on my ass. So me and Wally rolling, bro. We in North Little Rock. And we fit across these train tracks. Man, this motherfucking 929 cut off. And the wheels, like the front wheels, is on the train tracks. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to get you to start. I'm like, I'm trying, man, it's gonna go. I'm still hitting the gas. I'm patting this motor. I heard him up. You can see the train way down there. This, I'm like, oh shit. While they're like, nigga. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get it started. While they're, nigga, come on. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get it started. Man, while you're like, nigga, come on. He jump out the car. I'm like, nigga, what you running for? Man, dude, gone. I'm in the car by myself, talking shit to him. I know he gone. Nigga running this shit. I'm hearing the train. I get across the street. The train blurred behind me. That motherfucker here. I just barely made it off tracks. I get across the street. I jump out the car. Nigga, what the fuck you run for? While he over, he crying. Man, what the fuck wrong with you? Bro, man, what wrong with you, man? Why you ain't get out the car? I said, bro, the train wasn't coming like that. The sticks wasn't even down yet. Then he, man, what the fuck you talking about the sticks? Look. I look. Oh, shit. I'm looking for the arms to come down on the train track. You know what I'm saying? When that bitch get the blurring and that motherfucker, the arms come down and tell you niggas don't cross the train tracks. The motherfucker arm never came down, so I'm like, the train can't be that damn close. Ain't no goddamn arms on this goddamn train track, nigga. I'm sitting on this bitch. Man, I swear for God. This is the type of shit that had me arguing and wrestling in my own damn head with religion. Because when I tell stories like this, the first thing I hear is, God, look at the fools and babies. And nigga, you was a goddamn fool. Sitting on the train track. Man, I hit that gas so hard. Bless for real, man. I swear. Man, that shit right there. And this is why I say I was a fool. Because at no point was I in fear for my life. I was never, when that nigga ran, I'm like, man, what the fuck you running for? Man, this nigga over there looking at me about to die, he crying. Like, man, I can't believe this nigga. What the fuck wrong with him? Bro. All I can tell you is exactly what I was going through my mind, my nigga. I'm going to jump out the car when the sticks come down. If the sticks don't come down, that train ain't close enough yet. Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Man, that nigga was crying, man, crying. And I'm sitting like, man, what the hell wrong with you? I still ain't got it yet. Like, nigga, there's a train already coming behind us. And you sitting there talking about what the fuck wrong with nigga, you just drove across the street and the train already going back. You stupid. Like, man, that shit. See, now I'm thinking about times I almost died. I was going to tell y'all about some times where niggas had guns in my face and shit, but I told y'all them stories already. Anyway, I know what time it is. Don't be afraid to take the long road, stay the wrong road, do things the long way instead of the wrong way to read these comments. Yeah, now this shit ain't funny when you realize how dumb you used to be. Man, look, this some real shit. Look, man, dude was yelling at me. Phil, come on. I'm not listening. I'm like, bro, hold on. I'm like, look, the whole time, I'm like, bro, it's gonna start. It's gonna start. It's gonna start. And he like, man, come on, what you doing? Bro, the car gonna start, bro. I'm calm as hell. Like, bro, man, you know this motherfucker gonna start, my nigga. I'm steady. Man, they kicked the door open and got up out that bitch. Ran across the street. I'm looking at him. I'm talking shit. Hey, fuck you running for? Man. Bruh. And I'm talking about that was so much different than that truck wreck. But that feeling in your stomach you get when you realize that you still here, it's the exact same damn feeling, man. Like, it's the same feeling. That stomach, that feeling in your stomach, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like the one when you're going up and down the hill or you on the road. But it's way worse than that. This one shit, that's a fast up-down feeling. This one of them motherfuckers, that motherfucker go up and then stay up, but the feeling is there. Like you feel like you got a big ass empty spot in your motherfucking body, and where it come from? The fuck, you know what I'm saying? That's what it feel like you got an empty spot in your damn body somewhere. Like what the fuck? Hell no. I felt that way. When dude had the shotgun in my face. I felt that way, goddamn, when dude had that nickel plated in my face. When I jumped off that train, the time I'm telling y'all about now, when the train almost hit my ass, the truck wreck. I done had a few wrecks where, you know what I'm saying, shit could have got serious. I never was nervous. Hell, I was calm when I had the truck wreck, which was surprising and scary, but I just realized, you know, I'm one of the type of people who I don't really be panicking in the midst of a fucked up situation. Sometimes I feel like it's a bad thing, but I know deep down it's a good thing. That one day somebody gonna need me, and I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be level-headed and be able to handle the situation. But like I said, don't be afraid to take that long road, say the wrong road, do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Hell yeah, a lot. Now I still got some fucked up ways. But I'm honestly trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get better at that stuff. Like for real. So, you know. And we all do. And that's the thing about it. We all got fucked up ways and we all know that shit. And it's up to us to hold each other accountable for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be saying. Like, man, look. When you get better, I'm going to get better. When I get better, the people around me going to get better. That's how that is. That's what I be saying. Like, ain't no point of me being, I told my homeboy mama this. I'm like, man, y'all don't even realize. If I hit the lottery around here, I'm moving out of state. Y'all coming with me. Like, nigga, it's a lot of motherfuckers in my family that ain't coming with me. Like, majority of my family ain't coming. My mama, my sisters, my nieces, and you, and your son, y'all coming. Why? Because I trust your son. I love your son. I trust you. I love you. I'm not fit to get rich and move out to the rich folks and try to find no new person to trust and love and ride around me and kick with me. No, I got him. And shit, nigga, I'm gonna take care of his mama same way I'm gonna take care of mine. Both of y'all might well be best friends now. I had to tell my mama this shit because we was talking about the lottery. Because it was like at $2 million. We were trying to get that shit. But I had to tell my mama, like, man, if I get rich, you know what I'm saying, we moving and you got to come. It's like, I ain't leaving this house and I'm going to stay right here and know you not. I'm like, mama, you know, I'm your son. You know your son. Like, if I say that shit and I mean it, you know you can't stop me. How you going to get me out of here? I said, mama, real simple. I'll take you out to eat. You'll come back to your house and be burnt to the ground. No more house. You don't live here no more. Come on, mom, I'm gonna buy you all new shit, new house, new car, new clothes. I'm so sorry that happened. Oh, I said, I know, mama, but it'd be for the best. You don't understand. I said, you know the type of people around her. If I get that type of money, you know the people won't have no problem coming to my mama house, putting a thing in your face and telling you call your son. You see what I'm saying? I said, that type of money will make people do that. What's up with it? Man, that's something I should have looked into before I started today's episode. I woke up and got my heart broke. I was like, what the fuck? Man, Honeycomb Brazy got locked up and arrested. Man, you talking about this man facing a year. He ain't been out but 2 days. Come on, man, this shit don't make sense. What is y'all fucking with this man for? Damn, he could. What law he break this damn quick? That's something we're gonna have to talk about. We're gonna have to discuss what's going on with Honeycomb. Because he also talked about some other people. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. Man, for real. Somebody shaking my head now, for real. Man, dude just got out. I'm talking about just got out. Pull up in the motherfucking in the police bourbon with the bars on that bitch with the windows down, no handcuffs on, hollering at the window. Wah! Knowing they was going to break his ass off to his family. There you go. Get this nigga. Y'all gone about your business. But I'm with Honeycomb though. He said something that made so much sense. Like I seen it when he came home and I was happy that nigga was home and I didn't think about it. And I'm not gonna call Finesse a rat because you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I don't know. I ain't seen the paperwork, but I know the business they were talking about and the shit was sounding fishy. I know that. Shit was sounding fishy. Damn, what the fuck is in my motherfucking ad? Anyway, man, dude was speaking on Finesse. He was speaking on Rollo and shit. I'm gonna have to go check and see what this shit was about, and get back to y'all. But man, that nigga been through enough shit, man. He been through enough shit. This time, I'm gonna slide on about her, man. I don't want to make this video too long. It's already 2.5 hours. So y'all take care, man. Go tell somebody you love them. I told you the other part 2 times already. Have a good day.